The Mortal Kombat game, meant to end all Mortal Kombat games, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, released in 2006 to the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and the Wii, and was meant to be the final Mortal Kombat game in its franchise. But then Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe happened, and we don't really talk about that. But then, when NetherRealm Studios acquired the MK franchise, enter Mortal Kombat 9. 9 released in 2011 and was meant to be a revival/reboot to the MK franchise. Now I was about 6 years old when this game came out, so I didn't really get my hands on it until about 3 years later. But anyways, MK9 is set in an alternate universe where Raiden is told by Armageddon Raiden, he died in Shao Kahn, one of his big ass pyramid, about future events, and his job is to alter events so that Armageddon never happens. In this game, we are taken through the plots of Mortal Kombat, MK2, and MK3. Except Raiden causes continuity changes to happen, therefore making the new universe. In this we see changes such as Sub-Zero becoming a cyber ninja instead of Smoke, Kung Lao dying for no fucking reason other than to drive the plot of Raiden fucking things up further. Everybody fucking dies except for Sonya and Johnny Cage. How convenient. And so on and so forth. At the very end, the Elder Gods finally figure out that Shao Kahn is an asshole, and so he fucking dies too. The eternal battle between Earthrealm and Outworld is finally over, and the good guys win, until you realize a bald guy named Quan Chi stole all the good guys' souls, and then there's MKX. So after all of that, let's see the pros and cons of Mortal Kombat 9. Let's start off with this. MK9 is some of the best character designs ever, hands down. The stages are perfect. I can't think of one stage in this game that I don't like. The colors popped, and the music popped off. That's what you're listening to. This game introduced how we see the MK story modes today, but I'll get more into that a little later. The game had every character, minus the bosses, from MK, MK2, and MK3 as playable fighters, including Quan Chi, who was introduced in Mortal Kombat 4. Towers, test your stuff, 300 challenges, character intros before a fight, the return of good fatalities. There is so much life and love embedded in this video game. It still knocks MK11 out of the park. MK9 also introduced X-ray moves. How they would work is that you would fill up your meter all the way to the max, and then you would be able to execute your move. Each character had a unique X-ray move. However, they didn't go too in depth with these until MKX. And one more thing, MK9 introduced collab fighters. You could play as Freddy Krueger on all platinum forms, and Kratos on the PlayStation 3. Now, I can't really get too picky because I'm not an expert on fighting games. However, I will say what everyone has already said. What the hell is the power scaling with these characters in story mode? Now I get it. It makes sense that the story needs to be linear, and I get the whole play as a character for 4 fights and move on to the next. However, a prime example of power scaling confusion is how Johnny Cage can kick Reptile, Baraka, Sonya, and Kano's ass all within the first chapter, and then never win a fight ever again. He gets his ass beat so hard that it was originally canon for him to die, until Raiden intervened, which killed Motaro and in turn made Sindel OP as fuck, and then she went to the floor with everybody. All because Johnny can't fight worth a shit after the first chapter. And then MKX happens, and we don't even begin to talk about that horse shit. Another thing that really grinds my gears is how avoidable the entire situation is with the story. Now obviously I get that Armageddon Raiden is being inconspicuous with his wording, but the whole "he must win" thing is dumb. Like, I can't even explain this further because I don't know where to go from here, but it's just dumb. Another thing though, other than that, the rest of the game is really solid. I like it. Except I personally never liked Johnny's moveset. Always kind of pissed me off as a kid because I would just spam the green balls. But whatever, I can't really get too nitpicky on that. In conclusion, if you don't have a PS3, you're tough out of luck. But if you own pretty much anything else, I would definitely give MK9 a try before MK1 releases this month. Very cool, very awesome. Fuck Johnny though, his survival killed everyone else. Now with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. And if you ever want to see my work behind the scenes or just find a place to chill out, join my Discord server. The link is in the description. I'm super hyped about MK1 and I hope you are too. I'm not Matthew, signing out. Have a great day and make yourself better. Thank you for watching.